Come on in and settle down. So we're going to kick things off with an opening ceremony, and we'll jump into a talk with our Ocean sponsors directly afterwards. Let me just make sure my zipper is up. So yeah, I mean, why not just jump right into it, right? So without further ado, I'm going to introduce our co-founders here, Łukasz and Paulina. They're going to open up ETHWarsaw conference. Give it up!
Thank you, Matt. Much appreciated. Good morning, Warsaw. We're glad to have you here. Very excited. Hope you're as excited as we are. Yeah, new venue, new place, but same vibes, I think.
Mostly the same crew, a lot of returning visitors here. So it's glad to see you again, and it's glad to see you on meetups as well.
Indeed, indeed.
And it even works. Super surprised. Okay, so we're returning for another edition. Okay, let me just check. Okay, this is gonna be good. We're returning for another edition. It's the first time that we're organizing ETHWarsaw, and there's a lot of new things that we want to share with you today, and there's a lot of new ideas that we want to share with you as well. So first of all, I've mentioned Meetup, and we've been always talking about the fact that ETHWarsaw is more than a conference. The fact that we meet here every year in the fall, it's one bit, but we also meet almost every month with our returning guests, with our community. We're organizing multiple workshops, talks, meetups, both just as ETHWarsaw, but also with our partners. We're working closely to get the community more engaged, more closely knit, and all of that is making us super pumped for the conference, because we know you. It's not like a selection of random people. We actually know you. We're friends with you, and it's really awesome to be seeing a community so tightly knit as this one.
Yeah, and we also, like this year in preparations for the conference, we started a stewardship program where we invite the community members, either from Warsaw or from wherever you are, to participate, to help us to just be a part of ETHWarsaw, help us organize the meetups and the conference. And this year we had a really good turnaround. I think we got about 10 stewards who are with us. Kind of, you can say full-time, as much full-time you can be.
Lately, you can be very full-time.
Yeah, don't say it to my boss. But yeah, so we have got this stewardship program. If anyone is interested, then feel free to reach out to us, and we'd love to have you on the team and help us. So what to expect this year at the conference? We have got some key highlights for the next few days. So as usual, we're going to have talks and workshops throughout the day. We have got multiple stages, multiple rooms, so we're expanding in these terms. So we're going to be hosting the content until 6 p.m. and then we're going to have the returning Aleph 0x ETHWarsaw opening party at Zagrywki. It's the same venue as last year for those who's been with us. So you're going to see, it's going to be a great place to kick off the event. For tomorrow, again, talks and workshops, panels, a lot of great content. We're also running a ETHWarsaw VC event for the second year. It's closed for now. We have got all the list of the pitches and everything, but this is the thing we're going to be doing every year. So just remember that there's always opportunity for early startups to participate. We finish at 5, open the hackathon. There's going to be a team formation session, so teams and individuals will be able to pitch on the stage here to enhance their teams. And at 6, we're inviting everyone downstairs to the food hall in the venue, and we're going to have a happy hour that's co-hosted by Request Network, Filecoin, Turn, and Optimism.
And during the hackathon opening, you will learn everything you want to know about the hackathon. You will learn the amounts of the bounties, the requests from sponsors, all of that. So if you're hacking, definitely stick around for this one. And if you sign up for the hackathon, the Saturday is for you. The venue will be open throughout the day. You can stay here all the time and hack, talk to sponsors, ask them about their bounties, and just try to get your as much work as possible. And for those of you who are not that into hacking but would still like to stay in that ETHWarsaw vibe, this year we're hosting something super new. So we're hosting ETH Legal. So that's going to be an event focused around the legal side of crypto. So we've got really, really high-profile guests attending. You can get more details at warsawblockchainweek.com. And if you want to sign up, check out the event. It's happening in the Rotunda, so not here, but in the venue relatively close by. And make sure you attend it. One note, the event's going to be in Polish. So get a translator if you don't speak Polish.
Yeah, we're going to have some local authorities. We're going to have local tax and legal firms. We're going to be participating in panels. There's going to be some spicy takes on crypto regulation in Poland. So if that's of some of your interest, you can still sign up on warsawblockchainweek.com.
We're going to be challenging the government, but don't tell them I said that. And Sunday, we're wrapping up the hackathon. In the morning, there's a submission deadline. Again, you'll learn the details during the hackathon opening. And throughout the day, we're going to be focusing on judging the projects, hearing the pitches, all of that. And once this is wrapped, we're going to head to Cud nad Wisłą for ETHWarsaw closing party to officially wrap up the whole Warsaw Blockchain Week. And that's the agenda for the next 4 days. Of course, besides that, there's lots more events. And I think Łukasz will tell you about that in a second. But first, let's focus on the tracks.
Yes. So conference tracks, we have got 5 this year. Web3 ABC, mass adoption, financial freedom, infrastructure and scalability, security and resilience. I don't think I need to tell you more about those. They're quite self-explanatory, but this is type of a content you can expect this year on all the stages. If you go to ethwarsaw.dev/agenda, you're going to find the full agenda of the event. Each talk is marked with the track, so you can see and select like which talks you want to attend.
Okay, and there's going to be some major changes when it comes to how many stages we have prepared for you. So last year we were focusing on 2 stages in a workshop room. This year we're going totally crazy. We have 3 main stages for talks. So Baltic, so this is the one that we're at right now. Vistula, so down the hall and to the right, and Mazuria here and to the left. So those will be the stages for the talks. The Beaver stage, if you can see it down there, it's the workshop stage. If you know the meme, you know what I'm supposed to say here, but I'm not, because this is going to be recorded. So we have the workshop stage on top of that. So we have 4 main stages for the talks, but that's not all that we have.
We've prepared some specials this year. So we're having a sponsor stage for the Ocean sponsors. So today we're going to have Golem with some presentations and workshops. And tomorrow, Aleph Zero is going to turn that room into a gaming corner with their partners Upcade. We have got a mindfulness space where we're going to have different activities on how relaxing activities on how you can get better at mindfulness. We have a silent room with some beanbags where you can rest. We have got our friends from Orbe, from Rome, who are going to be doing a bootcamp on hacking before the hackathon. I think they're starting at 2 p.m. today, and they're going to be running it throughout the tomorrow as well. So if you, I think you can still sign up on Warsaw Blockchain Week to sign up. And lastly, we have got Mermaid VC Room, where the VC event is going to happen tomorrow.
So getting around might be a bit tricky. This is a new venue, so we're going to take some extra time to tell you a bit more about where we are and how to get around. So right now we're in the Vistula, in the Baltic stage. See, I'm getting confused myself. In the Baltic stage, and that stage will be closed off after the keynotes. So the Baltic stage will be separate from the expo zone. So you can listen to the talk here and then go network with your sponsors and partners over there. So that's going to be the main stage here. And of course, you have the amazing coffee here, returning running from last year after a lot of praise. Now, when you go to the corridor out there, you have the lounge area with some of our Ocean sponsors, and then if you go to the left, you have the sponsor stage, Masuria stage, Urba Campus, mindfulness room, and silent room. So that's on the left side. If you go straight for the lobby and then to the right, you will reach the Vistula stage. It's a long one next to the balcony. There you also have the media corner and the VIP stage at the end of that corner. Now, if you get lost at some point, there's a lot of people in black T-shirts, and they need to have something like that on the back. So ask them for directions, and we'll be happy to help out.
Either stewards or volunteers. And there's also a lot of screens in the venue, so there are slides. The map is also shown there if you're getting lost, but should be fine after a couple of hours. For those who's been with us last year, you know that ETHWarsaw is more than just the conference and the hackathon. We started Warsaw Blockchain Week last year to invite other people, to invite other organizations to participate in this festival, blockchain festival. So we started Warsaw Blockchain Week yesterday with some conferences from Verve Hubble Summit and events and happy hours. It's gonna carry on throughout today, tomorrow, and the weekend. I think we have got over 20 events all together. Parties, conferences, meetups, boot camps, happy hours. So yeah, reminder, warsawblockchainweek.com. You can find the full agenda. You can sign up for the events if you haven't yet. So yeah, please do so if you want to participate in more than the conference.
And we invite you to host something next year if you want to be a part of ETHWarsaw. So this year we had many submissions from different communities in Poland who wanted to join ETHWarsaw and Warsaw Blockchain Week. So we're very happy to host this as well. And of course, none of that would be possible without the support from our sponsors. So I'm really super happy for the fact that year after year, we see the same sponsors. That means they value what we do. They want to return back for the event. So all of the Ocean and Sea sponsors are actually returning sponsors. So I'm super happy to say hi to Aleph Zero, to Golem as our Ocean sponsors, to Redstone, Arweave, and Starknet for coming back as Sea sponsors. And all of them, you can talk to the teams here, you can talk to the teams during the hackathon, sign up for their bounties. They're really going to be good ones.
But we have got more than just those 5 sponsors. So, we're thankful for all of them. Some of them are returning. Some of them are the first-time sponsors. We value everyone who participates, who supports the community, who supports the hackathon. So we're really thrilled to see, great names on our sponsors list. And then we also have got amazing hackathon sponsors who just want to sponsor the hackathon, and obviously partners from all different areas, from hotels to communities to media, and basically different areas of Web3.
That also translates to a lot of hackathon bounties. So again, stay on for the hackathon opening.
Yeah, we're going to announce the total bounty pool tomorrow afternoon, and then all the details about specific bounties.
And one last note, this year, Łukasz mentioned that this year we started the stewardship program. That is an expansion from how ETHWarsaw used to operate before, because before we were just a founding team that were occasionally working with volunteers. Last year, we reached out to volunteers who have been with us throughout the previous years. We asked them, hey, do you want to come on board and be a part of ETHWarsaw team? And none of that would be possible without the help from our stewards and the volunteers. They have been working tirelessly, not just over the last few months, but over the entire year. So we've been working together on putting up more marketing content. We're focusing on doing better meetups, on finding more interesting partnerships, all of that. And this is all thanks to the amazing stewards who we have onboarded this year and the amazing volunteers. So they're going to be they're going to look a little bit tired for the next few days. So be nice to them, but also massive thanks to everything that they do, because it's the only way we can run an event as smoothly as we do, hopefully, is because they are here, they show up, and they help us so much. So give a loud applause to our teams. Thank you. Awesome. And we're ready to go. We're going to start with the keynotes right now. So, Adam, I think you're first up.
Thank you very much, guys.